ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we are here for another episode within RollerCoaster Tycoon. This is my first time recording in a few months. This is the first game I'm recording in the new year. Today is the 1st. Tomorrow is the 2nd. But tomorrow is actually the 3rd for you guys, because today for you is the 2nd. Which does indeed mean that I am recording it the day before. I was hoping to record this yesterday, but I wasn't able to get everything done that I wanted to yesterday. So we have this mess here. I'm quite... man, I don't expect this to be all that great to work on. I really don't. We'll probably have a pathway over here. We'll probably have a pathway over here as well. Just, yeah. And then one over here, of course. That'll be a smaller one. Maybe one over here as well. Let's zoom back in. But yeah, there's probably going to be one that just goes over here. I do not know what our property is. So none of this is ours anyways, so we don't have to worry about going over here. It's just... okay, it's just this area. We don't have to worry about this, which would have been nice because it would give us a lot of space. This doesn't matter as much. And so basically none of the bigger islands that would have helped. And it doesn't look like we're able to buy anymore. Okay, well, at least we now know that it's literally only this. So we're probably not going to be able to build a large roller coaster or anything. I mean, we might be able to get something here, but I kind of doubt it. And so let's get going. We can't build when it's paused, so that's great. Oh man, this is not going to be good. This is probably the hardest park we have gone with yet. There we go. Turn it on. I think $1.50 should be good. Maybe even $2. And next up, of course, we want this right here. I think I might do a little bit more than one. I think 2 is good. And I think this is the dirt path they're using. And let's see if we can go over this. I doubt it. I think it's too low. So we can delete, have it go up. Still too low, huh? Interesting. Alright, well, don't know how... oh, and it's not turned on. Let's give it up to 5. I'm sure we'll find a way to get out of here. But for now, let's get some of this stuff. There we go. We'll have this here and this here. Turn it on. I think $2 for this is a fair price. Nope. I think $1 for this is a fair price. And there we go. Simple as that. I'm not gonna actually do that right now though. Nope. This is pretty far away, isn't it? I kind of don't agree with this. I think right here is good enough. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair one. A bit of a I guess we would have to do it like all the way over in this area. Alright, time for a food section, I think. Like right here, just along the line, is a good spot. So ice cream. I think $1.50 for ice cream is a decent price. And soda. I think $1 is a good price. And the bathroom. Right here is a good. Make sure it's free, as they should be. And that is good. Don't have any place for them to sit and rest, but whatever. So we got that taken care of. This car ride, I think, will be like over here. Bitch. I think starting at the track over here would be best. I think I'll be able to sneak around over here. But we'll have to go around in the water. Alright, let's turn not that way. Get rid of all these trees that are in the way. There we go. See, we're getting somewheres. It's not that great, but now we just need to curve. This is at a 6, so maybe not yet. Back it up a bit. That's good enough. Entrance and exit. You know what? Sure. Usually it will allow you to build here and it would do it properly, but for some reason it's not. Yeah, usually it would just build like the stilt type stuff, and this time it's not. It's being very fucking weird. This game just does its own thing and doesn't give a fuck. I think we've all had to come to agreement that that's what this bullshit game likes to do. It does its own fucking thing. But I'm quite alright with that. Not really, but we can pretend. We can pretend. And so, yep, for some weird ass reason, it's deciding that we have to do weird shit like this. Let's get rid of this bullshit. We're gonna have to change this. Let's worry about that later. I want about 5 for this. Yep, look at that. Game is being bullshit right away. Alright, let's just... There we go. Blame the game. Blame the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now with this, actually, we want to get a way out of here. Once again, this thing moved. Don't know why. We're going to have to... This is one of the things, I don't understand why they don't allow you to fucking pause this goddamn game. Like, I want to be able to build so that these people, like, can have their... wherever they want to walk. Like, that's one of the things I never understood. Alright. I don't know if I can go up. Man, I was really hoping I could just go up. Maybe like this. Alright, I mean that's something. How do we get rid of these stupid shits? I really don't give a fuck. We don't. The game wants to be annoying. Park entrance is cheap. That's good to hear. $10 then. Nobody's riding this, so $120 it is. People are still going on that, so that's good. Car ride. Let's see how much we can get this for. $30? Well, I'm still going to make it $1.50. I don't think we can, I mean, we could change it, but I don't really care. So we're gonna make it so that it is wait for full load, maximum weight, 3. And turn it on. Okay, I get it. We're done. We're done with this bullshit. Let me go put some music on because I can't play games without music. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Ah, yeah, the game. Fucking game makes it so my mouse doesn't work. Alright. How about some Symphony X? Oh, not for you guys. This isn't a special enough game to play some real good music. It's just a game I've always wanted to play. Let's turn the volume down. There we go. Dream Theater. That's what I'll be listening to, I guess. Cool. So, is there anything else? We got these three. Don't care about that. Don't need it. There's no huge mountains here. Roller coaster, I might get something like that eventually. Alright, there hasn't been anything really of use. Let's get. Yeah, we have maximum fun, and let's get rid of sceneries and ride improvements and just go for this. Should be good. And for some reason, people don't like this enough. So I think 120 is good. Alright. What can we do with this island? I think this is where we can make a, I think this is where we could make one of these if we really wanted to. We might be able to build one of these in here. Why is it? I keep clicking on this. Why was it being a piece of shit? No, not yet. There we go. And there we go. I'm gonna put this right. I think that should be the exit. So the entrance should be here. And the exit right here. Turn it on right away. We want this to be... Don't wait, just keep going. It's not going to be a ride that people go on to all that much. I think $1.50 is good. I might bring it down to $1. All right. And once again, we can't turn. I was going to have it go down here, but once again, the game is a piece of shit. And it's just no ends of pissing me off right now. So that's, that's great. Gotta love that fucking bullshit. Gotta love it, you gotta love it. You just gotta. You're forced into it, actually. So, yeah. That's the truth. Gotta love it or die. That's basically what they're saying to us right now. So I'm gonna actually do something amazing here. I'm gonna get rid of this. And hope for the best here. And we can have this up immediately. Nope. Yeah, that ended up being really freaking weird. Whatever, you know, we made it somehow. I don't like how it's this long, but whatever, you know. Alright, so we could make this now. This is the better of the two. Put this over in here, maybe. Alright. Alright. There we go. We need to make sure it goes back down to a 7. Well, this is a 10, that's a 7, so I don't see why it's being weird. There we go. And now how annoying. You know what? No. If you can't do the quick turns like I need it, then fuck off, little bitch. And this is 250? Damn. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, we're going to have some things over here for them as well. I feel like that's a very kind thing to do. Not sure where. Not sure where a good spot for this would be. But, I don't really want it on this island. I think somewhere's over in this area is good enough. And then one of these. I will have a bathroom on this island. And we'll also have one on this island. And that's that. This is not getting enough people, so we need to bring the price down. This is not getting enough people, so we need to bring the price down. Awesome. We finally got a new ride. Bitch. Almost. I think $1.50 for this should be good. I think $1 for this should be good. Alright, let's get this. Good. I think... Oh, that's right. We need to get some of these boys here. And your area, sir, will be... this little island here, I believe. Well, it's kind of a big island, so I think we'll have another person work from here on over. This is who we really need right now. Your area is here. Yeah, that should be good. And this guy can go over into this area. His area is here. There we go. And then this mechanic has this area. Alright. We'll get one of these bros over in here. Make sure nobody's breaking our shit. Get one of those over here. Get one of them over here. That should be good. And we're going to finally do this because we're going to need it. We need to get more people in here. Free ride, you know what? I think a good free ride is scrambled eggs. Free drink. I think that's a good idea. And for the park and for the ride, we don't have any good rides right now, sadly. I don't know if we'll actually be able to get a good ride. But that should bring people in here. I feel like this is the park we fail on, and I might eventually just skip it because I'm not feeling this park. This park is just fucking retarded. I do not like it, honestly. I'm not feeling this park at all. But, you know, whatever. Maybe we'll get another good ride. I might be able to build something. Alright. Yeah. Not gonna be good, so let's not even bother. Alright, what do we need? 750 and a rating of 600. We've got the rating, but not the guess. And for some reason, the mechanic is not working. Okay, he's finally doing it. People are still not going to this. I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, the rating gives it a pretty high excitement cost. Guess not. Who knew? Who knew? This is pretty much a good view for this. That's why nobody's coming out. Get in there, you fucktard. About goddamn time, you retard. Let's start getting rid of the loan. We'll be starting to make a shit ton of money now that we did all the still cheap, so let's bring it on up. Not enough people are on this ride here. Oh, they're going on. They're going on. Sadly, we do not have... Oh, here we do. We just got it, apparently. Alright. So I'm doing a post-commentary here because, as you guys probably could tell, the audio was very bad. And honestly, it got even worse for the rest of the video. So I'm just going to commentate the rest, which is about 12 minutes. So yeah, that's great. So right here, I'm trying to do this safely, and getting people out of the way. But even for something like this, you can't build with it pause. And I was getting really frustrated as to why they built it this way. The game, that is. Why do they have it so you can't pause it and, make it safe for the guests? Kind of stupid. I think the updated version of the game, like that has the first two games together, I believe that game actually has it to where you can pause, and also I believe it has like you can fast forward, kind of like any normal game like this, the Tycoon or simulation games like City Skylines, for example, which is probably the next game I'll be recording, is it has different speeds, and this one does not have that. Although I thought it did. But either way, we got that taken care of. The people drowned, but nobody cares. The park rating, I don't think, even went down even though it's supposed to. So, I don't know. Guess it didn't matter much, but yeah, now we're just going to place these around on the different islands. I believe there's three. There's one long, thin one that's kind of like an L shape. That's the first one. And then there's the slightly bigger one. And then there's this one, which feels like it's only good enough for a garden or something. But yeah, I was hoping that this would help with the people to stop being so lost, because it was really annoying always seeing the pop-ups. Won't really see that in this episode because I cut it short. Although I looked at the past episodes, and honestly, 50 minutes isn't all that short. 52, actually. About 52 minutes isn't as short of an episode as some of the other ones, which were about 58 or 59, so it was only a few minutes. But yeah, what I was saying about this time is that the game's alright, but it's the map. Yes, that's what it's called. The map, the level, this area is just, I'm not feeling it. It's not good. I don't like this area. So, as I said in the audio that I have to redo now, yeah, I'm gonna do my best at this area, but I don't think, I really don't think it's gonna matter much. I kind of think that this is already a lost cause, but I'm gonna try. I really am. I'm going to see. Maybe in the next episode we'll be able to put put a roller coaster on this big island here. I think that might help out. I hope. I'm honestly not sure. And I just now realized I didn't put a no entry sign next to the car ride. I think having one there would be of great use. I've also did not put any benches and lights, as everybody may have noticed. That's because I didn't feel like this place deserved it. But also, I kind of forgot all about the staff. So we probably would need a lot of security officers, because I don't think the park's doing all that great. I think the guests would be pissed off and would break them all. But I'm hoping next week it will go a little bit better. And yeah, this is probably the first time I didn't record the whole map in one sitting, but that is partially due to the fact that I need to have this episode uploaded tomorrow. But let's hope everything goes well because, yeah. Oh, and fun fact I just noticed uh, this was playing at 1.5 times speed because that's how I edit this stuff. So now I have to kind of do some jiggery pokery stuff here. Alright. We're at about 6.5 minutes. So that will be at 45, 46 almost. Yeah, somewhere's around here. Either way, it doesn't really matter to me. I was wondering why it was looking all quick and sped up, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, forgot to bring the speed back down to a 1. So some of my commentary will look kind of stupid, maybe, but I don't care. So, yeah, either way, though, I think I think maybe we might win this, but I kind of doubt it. Like, mostly doubt it. It's like a 95% doubt on this one. But, who knows? Maybe we'll somehow pull it out. A lot of the past maps have been way more difficult than I imagined that they would be. And I somehow got them. Not always the first try, but a lot of the times have been first try. I think I think actually technically the last map was first try though, and I can't remember the the map before that was first try as well. So the last two maps I can't remember the one before that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Um, this is pretty cool to do post commentary. I don't know why the mic was being weird. And before this, the audio was slightly bad, but it wasn't too bad. It was good enough for me to go, whatever, I don't care. But where I started recording from, it just started to get really, really, really bad. You couldn't even hear what the hell I was saying. At least I couldn't. So, and even when you can't hear it, it's kind of annoying. But who cares? It's only like a few minutes of it. But yeah, we're going to. Oh yeah, I remember that this popped up thing. This had ended, so I guess I put it for like a week or two or something. I don't know. Or maybe it was just really late. We don't really have any rides though, so I had to go for some ride that might be slightly better. Right now, the car ride is pretty much the best ride I have. So, yeah. I don't think we have any new rides. I really do need to get the roller coaster on the big island. I kind of want to call it the main island, but I don't think it's the main island. This first island is technically the main island right now. The third island I see no use for. I might I might have it as like a garden or something just some place to look at. But yeah, I tried explaining how it doesn't get, if you right click on the mouse, you get rid of one tree. You don't get rid of all the trees that would help get rid of the, that would be in the way. And I don't know if the roller coaster would work here anyways. Also, I think the nausea or intensity rating is a bit too high, so it's usually always better to make your own. Plus, it's more fun. Although I think it's weird. In this map, I wouldn't want to make my own because I don't think it deserves to have a grand, freshly made roller coaster. At the same time, for this map, I would need that because I wouldn't work otherwise, I don't think. Um, but yeah, this is going to end this episode. I hope you all have enjoyed, and see you next week for the next episode. Love you all. Peace to you, and as always, stay safe.